Hey guys, I see there's a few of you in here joining me on this Sunday afternoon. Again, I'm still getting used to this whole live thing. This is only my third one. Third time's the charm. Hey, there you guys are. Travis, the Blazed fam. Darren, Brett, Raging Bull. I love that name. The Angry Dad Show. Stephanie, Reagan, Kendall, Jordan. Hey peeps, hey fam. I'm flying solo on this one today. Kids are all busy. Family is all busy today, so I figured I'd just have a little intimate chat with all of you and check in to see how you guys are doing in this first month of 2020, which I've coined, if you saw my last video, the year of vision, because I feel like that's what I'm finally gaining, some vision. All right, I'm going to shout a couple more people out. Super Mario, Jolly Cancer, Brian, BW Films. We got Darius, TJ, Steven, Travis again, Ryan, Kevstar, Dr. Atomic, Travis. 2020 is crazy, I know. So many blessings, so many good things have been happening that I can't wait to get into with you guys. Hi, sister Karen. How are you? I'm doing well. Sorry, guys. I wish I'd have you expand this so I can see you guys better. Deputy Law, yo, what's up? Emily, hi, babe. Banana Daily. Still feels like 2019. Well, hopefully after this live, you'll feel a little different. Make some changes. Leveling up, peeps. We are in this together. Kevstar, I heard Mick Juggernuggets quit YouTube. Yep. Yes. Do you like cats and dogs, Tommy? I prefer dogs. There's nothing wrong with cats. I just always been more of like a dog person. Let's see. Hey, does anybody know if I set moderators last time, if those people are still moderators? Or do I have to set them again? I miss your vlogs. We're going to be getting into that too, Steven. Got a lot of topics I want to cover in this next hour or so with you guys before I have to move on to the next couple of things I got to do today. All right, guys, you guys are flooding in here. I love it. So thankful you guys are available on this Sunday afternoon. I wasn't sure because I kind of just heard a couple messages today that I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys about. And I said, hey, I know I didn't kind of give any notice to this, but sometimes the best things are unplanned is what I'm finding. So Raven, hi, love your name. The Angry Dad Show. No, I don't know the Angry Grandpa. You don't know who Angry Grandpa is? Sadly, he passed, but you can still see a lot of his work with Kid Behind the Camera's channel, which is amazing. My daughter Grace, if Kid Behind the Camera ever sees this, which I'm sure he probably won't be, but my daughter Grace loves Kid Behind the Camera. She's been watching him every night, laughing hysterically and loving baby Mia. So if you do see this at any point, much love to baby Mia. I would love to meet her someday. King Link, hey buddy. Hi, how are you? Let's see. Hey sister. Shannon's in the house. My sister. How are my kids doing? They're doing great, actually. Thanks for asking. Like I mentioned in the last video, lots of changes within our family. Which I'm happy to talk about. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders since I've kind of broke my silence on the divorce situation, which you guys, like I said, have known. You guys are so intuitive and intelligent, kind of known that's what's been happening behind the scenes. But again, going into the year 2020 and this year of vision for me, I think authenticity and sharing your truth with people, making the human connection, because we all are human and are all going through different things in our life, whether good or bad. And I just feel like reaching out to your audience, reaching out to friends, family, and having that human connection and support is amazing. So I'm going to touch on that a little bit too. I actually really didn't make very many notes. I kind of just wanted to do this on the fly. Brandon, I'm moving next month. Can't wait. Good. I'm glad. That's amazing. I'm glad that's a good move for you. Again, we're going to be moving as well, God willing, when he decides to sell our home. And on to more memories and just positive changes in the new place wherever we go. So I'm kind of liking living in the unknown, just trying to trust and believe and have faith that everything's going to go the way it's supposed to. Just like when I jumped into YouTube, I had no idea how to do any of this. So like I said, within the last video that I did, the 2019 Rewind, and then just like that little snippet that I put out on Instagram, I was really proud of that. It's my 2019 Rewind that I kind of did for myself after filming the video with Jess. That kind of just put things into perspective for me. Looking back at all the little clips and my journey on YouTube, and also pictures of just real life stuff, and also some video of real life stuff, just kind of reiterated to me to look at the good and be thankful for all of the things that were placed and put into my life in the year 2019, and not to try to dwell on all of the hard stuff that I've been going through, and focus on the good. And boy, was that refreshing. So I'm just as equally proud of my 4-minute little video that I put together last second, just felt like I had to, as I was with the 1 and 20-minute video that I put out. And I know that's a lot to digest and watch in one sitting. So I highly recommend, if you didn't get to watch my 2019 Rewind, to go ahead back, break it up into digestible chunks, watch it, on your way to school or work, or, whenever you have an extra few minutes. I really do appreciate all your support, all your love on that one. As long as it was very meaningful to me. So I really appreciate it. Sister Karen, I have a question. Messaged you on Instagram. Okay, yes, let me touch on that really quick. A lot of you guys say you send me DMs on Instagram and Twitter and things like that. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I do get a lot. And it is really hard for me to devote time each day to answering all those questions, even though I would love to kind of multiply myself and and have maybe somebody devoted to answering all of your health and wellness questions and personal questions. Maybe one day that'll be a thing. I'll have some help and some assistance and be able to do that. So best way to ask me questions and things are on lives like this, which I plan to do a lot more of, maybe every other week. Especially once I write down some topics, I want to ask you guys like what you want to hear from me about. And also then supplementing in between that with some videos, whether it be vlog style of just something I think I should share with you that I'm doing in real time life, or if it's a kind of more produced video where I'm talking on a particular subject. Just read a few more of your comments for right now, and then I will get into some of the things I want to talk to you guys about, and then we can kind of have a dialogue, go back and forth. Karen got twins. Yes, I do. Proud of it. It's amazing what the human body can do. Housing 2 humans at once was a challenge. John Haggerty, hello. How is the fam? If I need help moving, hit me up. John, I may take you up on that. Just in looking at a lot of what I have down the basement with bringing up and down the Christmas decorations and things, I've been getting rid of a lot as we're waiting for the house to be sold. Boy, do you accumulate a lot of stuff over the years. And it's a lot. So thank you, John, and the whole Haggerty family. I may be legit hitting you up. I don't have a truck. I might need a truck too. Jean Lewis, Karen, you're a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you so much for saying that. I really do try to live my life that way. I believe doing things out of love in a good place is the best way to be. I heard this interesting study that a doctor had done with their class. So I'll kind of like paraphrase this, right? So I believe it was a female who said, think of a glass of water, okay? This is actually Here, let's do my water bottle. Holding this up like this for, 30 seconds may not hurt your arm. But the longer that you hold this up like this, the heavier it becomes. And it doesn't matter how many ounces of water is in here. Let's see what it is. It's like 30 ounces of water in here. It's not very heavy, right? But onto it after months and years of holding this bottle, it will get really heavy. So same thing goes with, like, again, getting back to the mental emotional health, because that's something I think I keep talking about that because, like I said, I'm being honest with you guys. That's the piece of health and self-care that I'm really working on myself, is my mental, emotional well-being and health. And I have no problem talking to you guys about that because we all go through it, whether it be stuff from our past, stuff from current situation, or things that come up that you don't realize really did affect you. It's important to acknowledge them and not try to stuff them down and supplement the hurt and pain with other things. And that's how we get into addictions and relationships that aren't good for us, and maybe working at a job that you may not really feel fulfilling, things like that. So again, I appreciate and thank you for all the support on the last video. That was very emotional for me to watch back, and thank the Lord that Jess and Nick were at my rescue again, and helping me go through and edit that and make it a little bit more entertaining than me just sobbing and talking to you guys for hours at a time. Shout out to Nick. He sat with me till 2 o'clock in the morning editing that video. He's so good at that. And thank you to Jess for filming that video with me and offering to help persuade Nick to help me out with that. Actually, it took no persuading. He's so loving and giving, and he just was like, yeah, let's do it. I don't care. I got all night. So yeah, thank you again so much. I might go off on tangents today because, like I said, I didn't write notes. I don't have like a plan of how I want this live to go. So I just really want to have an intimate conversation with you guys. So yeah, Nick is a great guy. BD Films, you're right. Such a sweet, sweet man, definitely. And his girlfriend, who is, one of his biggest supporters, her name is Jess as well. Sweetest girl. She let me her boyfriend all night long to help me get that video and vision out to you guys and message. So thanks, Jess. Again, I owe you guys dinner or something. You can come over. I'll make you a nice Karen-approved dinner, but it will taste good, I promise. Stephen, I am getting married. Congratulations. And let me say this too. Again, I come from a family who there are really no people in my family who have ever been divorced. I come from a family who is very filled of traditions and love, and I'm very lucky that way. And like I said, divorce wasn't something that I ever thought that I'd be going through. Or necessarily would ever want to. But in this case, you have to evaluate your relationship and the person that you married. And at 21 years old, I was a different person, and he was a different person than we are now. When you're that young, again, if you're hurting or have issues that you're dealing with and somebody's supplementing those things for you, it's easy to jump in and run into things that maybe you're missing the red flags on, which I did miss a lot of the red flags and kind of knew weren't feeling just right, but kind of ignored. Because I have to say, one thing I need to work on is knowing my own worth, really believing in that inner warrior that I always preach to you guys about. All of us are good enough, have everything we need right here, like I said in the video. And the more we tap into that, I feel like the better this world would be, honestly, because we would all be happy for living our truths, doing the jobs that we were sent here to do because we all have a purpose, and just enjoying that. And then, find that extra support in the person that you decide to walk life with. That person shouldn't be a supplement to your happiness or you rely on them for your happiness. You should just create happiness with each other. I really do believe that no one should be your source of whether you're in a good mood, a bad mood. They should only be there to help you through those things and really have a partner in that. So In this instance, I really do believe that this is happening for me, not to me, that this is the right decision after almost a whole year of soul searching on this and really analyzing everything and obviously taking the kids' well being into place. Thankfully, I have great kids who understand that this is the right thing. I think we're all on board with that now and believe that um, we will still have a healthy family in two separate residences, and that's all that is. I'm sorry, I got distracted there. Um, and that we have to work hard as parents and them as children. Just keeping that relationship and that connection, and just speaking to whatever it is that may be bothering us, whatever makes us happy. Just communication is key. So I don't know how I didn't ask you guys this in the video. Like, how many of you guys have experience with divorce? If your children, if your parents are divorced, or if you're a divorced person, or have had, that situation in your family, I'd love to hear from you guys. Any support you can offer. So let me see. Sam, true, it's teamwork. Yes, really, honestly, truly, that's what it is. Yes, that's what a marriage is all about. Right. So you have to have an equal partner who's willing to do the work with you, and walk through life together. Karen, you're a wonderful mother. Thank you. I really do take my job very seriously. And it's okay to give yourself some pats on the back. That's another thing. People think it's like your ego when you actually talk good things about yourself. Just as you were going to be talking to others about how awesome they are, or what an awesome job they do, or whatever. It's okay to give yourself that love, that self-love, that self-care. Give yourself the compliments. Look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I am talented. I am intelligent. Whatever it is, it's okay. It doesn't mean you have a big head or an ego. It means that you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how could you love anybody else or give your best to the world? So I've been working on that too, because I had a hard time asking for help or believing I was deserving of things, or making these changes. So as I'm preaching to you about these things, also know that I'm working on them as well. Karen, what did you get for Christmas? I actually didn't really want anything for Christmas. I really just wanted to focus on the kids, and being with family, and just being in the love of their relationships and things like that. I really didn't need things or don't want things. I'm actually trying to go the opposite direction and live more simply and give more. That fulfills me. Christian, hey, Karen, will you be my friend? That's why I'm here, my friend, because we are friends. We're in a great community here. As large or small as we ever get, just know that I am here for you, and that you guys can be here for me, and you are. A lot of the time, just seeing your comments and reading the things you had to say about the work that I put out there were just so encouraging and kept me going, and in desperate times when I was really just very so upset. And knowing that I'm making a difference in the world just really helps me know that I'm following my right path. So that leads me into a few goals that I have that I want to share with you guys for 2020. And then I would love to hear some of your goals or resolutions, however you want to call them. I, starting tomorrow, am going to be a college student again. After like 10 years, I can't believe it. I am going for my integrative nutrition degree. So, spreading the love of health and wellness is a big goal of mine, and I want to further my education on that in a holistic way. So classes begin tomorrow, and I'm very excited. I have like all the notebooks and pens and like geeking out on that stuff. Got myself a purple highlighter because purple is my favorite color. And yeah, I'm just so excited for that. And I'll be sharing my journey with you guys on those things. And I'm sure a lot of you are students or college students. So any tips you want to give me of becoming a student again? I feel like we always should be continuing our education in some way, shape, or form, whether it's just taking an online class. They have a lot of here and this together, and I'll be sharing my experience with being a student again throughout this year. So thank you for all the congratulations. Just taking a leap of faith. Didn't have the finances set aside for this, but I feel like that's what I'm being called to do. So I'm going to do that. And I need to drink some water. Also, as you know, I'm finishing up my yoga teacher training certification, so I can teach all you guys all the yoga, do some maybe live classes with that. I was thinking about that a little bit. Wouldn't really be able to put music into it, but because, copyright and stuff, unless there was a way around that, I'll have to pick a couple people's brains on that. But yeah, we could do some live yoga, or I can just film it and put it out there to you and teach you about all of the real therapeutic benefits to a lot of the poses and things. I don't know if you guys were following me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Storyfire. I was putting out the first 12 days of December. We did a 12-day challenge of poses within our tribe, our yoga studio. And I tried to list a lot of what each pose meant. It doesn't just look cool or badass. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Probably not. On Instagram, I was trying to give you the reasoning behind each pose and why it's so good for your body. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then also maybe some more vlogs or videos at the gym, because as much as I love yoga and the restorative and health benefits to all of that, I really am a gym rat, guys. I love the gym. I've been going back to the gym more lately now that I'm healthy and well, after the little flare, the MS thing that they say that I have that I don't accept. Not because I'm in denial or anything, but because I really do feel like miracles happen, and your mindset is a big part of your health and how you survive with these diagnoses that you get. So what was the point of what I was saying? I go off on these tangents, guys, and I forget what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm healthy and well, and I've been back to the gym, and I love it. So if you guys need some more advice on how to get back into exercising, what to do when you're at the gym, if you feel overwhelmed by that, these are all just some video ideas that I've had. So let me ask you this. What are some of your 2020 year vision goals or resolutions that you made to yourself? And how are you doing with that? What is today? Today's like the 12th. So we're like, I don't know, mid-month here in January. And I want to know, how you're doing with the things that you set out to say that you wanted to do. And how can I help you with those things? Whether it's, you need a video about it or you just want to talk about it here. Guys, you're so sweet. I just love all your words of encouragement. I mean, this is what I mean. We have to build each other up and just be lovers of each other. There's a song by Carrie Underwood called Love Wins that I've been playing on repeat, and I really do believe that that's how us as a human race are going to survive all of the doom and gloom that they say is out there. So thank you. Thank you for your support. It means so much to me. Why don't I post on my Storyfire? I do. I try to post, if it's not every single day, at least every other day on the social feed. But like I said in my last video, I'm kind of just focusing right now on the goals that I have for this year. I've kind of got to reel it in a little bit, cultivate my skills, be the Karate Kid, paint the fences, wash the cars, get all the knowledge, the extra knowledge that I just have been wanting to do for the last few years. And I'm really taking this year to cultivate all of that so that my end goals, which I kind of want to talk to you about for maybe later this year or even into next year, the things that I'd like to see come to fruition. Yes, goals should be all year round. And like I said, I was hoping to hear some of yours and see how you're doing and what steps you're taking to reach those, because it's an ongoing thing. It's not just, hey, I'm going to start this January 1st, start going to the gym, get frustrated. You don't see results in 3 days and then you quit. And just know, no matter how many times you start and stop, the beauty of it is you can start again. So if you started and you were feeling frustrated or starving or whatever the case may be, I hear that a lot. People start, they get sore, they don't see the results they're looking for, and then they're starving because maybe they don't know the right nutrition plan. You should not go hungry. They quit, and then they feel like they lost the war when you just lost the battle, and you can just continue to start again and look for the answers that you need to get you the results that you're looking for. So that's where I come in. So I can help you with those things. One more thing. I quit McJugger Nuggets because Jesse quit YouTube. Oh, Master Gamer. I actually meant to reach out to you. I've been seeing a lot of that. Don't give up on Jess. I know him personally, and he's a great human. One of my favorites. And I really do believe that, whatever your qualms are with him, that maybe it's just because you don't know him or aren't educated in his mission and what he wants to do. So be kind. Give him a fair shot. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read all this. I need to exercise my foot after I've badly broken it. I did it last year. What's the best way? Well, I'm assuming you're completely healed from the broken bone. And I'm not a doctor, but I would just say stretching is really good for any kind of area in your body that really needs mobility and strengthening. Foam rolling is a great idea. I know a lot of people get like frozen water bottles or tennis balls and really, roll your foot on top of those things and just make it a daily practice to stretch those areas, strengthen your calves, your legs. Everything is all connected. So, just doing stretching and light exercise, in those areas are always a good idea. Pam, watched Jesse's cruise video and enjoyed it. I haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, guys, but it looks like that was a good time. Will I ever upload videos on Storyfire? Yes, totally. Storyfire is going to be the new YouTube, and I totally believe in their mission and wanting to create a platform for creators to be able to express themselves fully and do what they want to do, which is, again, a lot of what I've just been saying. Express yourself, speak your truth, do the things that make you happy. And that's why I love that that's their mission. So I will definitely support Jess and Brian and seeing that through. And I would love to be a part of that. But again, I just have to kind of reel it in for a little while, one step at a time. Not done yet as I drink my tea. Always growing, never done. And that's another recurring message, guys. If you hit a roadblock, like I said, just let's, for example, say with exercise or nutrition or seeing results, we are not Amazon Prime, guys. We are not going to be banging body or mentally well in 2 days. We have this mentality that everything has to happen now for it to be a thing. Patience, grasshoppers. We're not done yet. Got to put in the work, have the patience, and I'm telling you, you'll yield more results that way than trying to get things done, going on these crash diets, really starving yourself, going to the gym too many days in a row, and not seeing results. Actually, fun fact, your body grows muscle more in rest time than actual physical activity. So another thing that yours truly had to kind of work on here with this new diagnosis and things is working in more sit still time and rest. Instead of going to the gym 6 days a week, I'm doing 4 now. Like, I'm just kind of trying to be respectful of my body. Nothing happens overnight. Goals take time. Don't stress. 100%. Stress is the biggest killer of us. Are you going to post more videos on YouTube? Yeah. So here's the thing. Let's get into that a little bit. In that, I am now a college student again and am finishing my yoga certifications and doing those kinds of things. I probably won't be putting out as much content as I was, let's say, in the spring and summer, which was like 3 to 4 videos a week. I'm thinking more along the lines about 1 or 2 a week. And I would like them to be things that you guys want to hear about, that I want to speak on, and then also doing the lives, because this I love. I love communicating with you guys live and answering your questions and being a support system with each other. I love seeing you guys supporting each other in the chat. That makes my heart sing when you guys are encouraging each other and giving each other compliments and love, along with the love you share with me. I hope that I share back to you guys. So the community is what I want to grow, really. I know I call you guys the fit fam, and that doesn't mean you have to be fit in this moment. But again, I want you guys to be fit in all ways, mind, body, and soul. So we're going to be working on all of those things. So let's ask this again. What are some of your goals and aspirations for 2020? What do you guys like to do? Let's say that. What are things that you guys enjoy to do with your time? More cooking vids. Got you covered there. I love to cook. I do a lot of meal preps every week. I do a meal prep, and then I also do meals throughout the week. And baking, I love those two things. So definitely can do some more of that. No problem. I'm gonna write these down. Cooking vlogs. Check. Also more about house hunting. Yes, so I'm kind of on a hiatus right now of house hunting because I do need for our home to sell in order to move forward on the next one. So I don't want to add stress to my plate and go looking at properties that either I can't really be serious about right now because I need things to happen on this end to move forward. But I know house hunting is something that I love to do. Obviously, that's the job I've had for a long, long time, and especially because it's for my family. I also plan on doing some vlogs once we're in the property of how we're going to fix it up, make it our own. My sister, Shannon, who you've met on the channel, I'm not sure if she's still in here, is awesome at DIY, and that's something passion we both share, is kind of making old things new again. I've made a lot of things throughout the house out of old things that we revive and make new. We love the Chip and Joanna show and all of the Property Brothers and all of that. So cool. We love all that. So I'll definitely be sharing that transformation of the house that we moved to. Angels Among Us. Well, let me just say, number one, I love your name. And you're asking, are you married? Never seen your husband in vlogs. And now I can answer your question. I guess you haven't seen my last video with Jesse for the 2019 Rewind. I am separated, and I hadn't brought him into any of the videos. I actually, did ask him to be in some, but that is just something that he was not ever willing to do. He is a private person, and being thrust into YouTube with all the views and, people out there, that wasn't something that he was willing to do, which that's fine. But yeah, that's why you haven't seen him, because we've been separated for most of 2019. Actually kind of started at the end of 2018 into 2019 when we kind of decided that this was something that needed to happen. And then, throughout 2019, trying to navigate that the best we can. So thanks for asking. And yes, that is why. Logging guys, Karen, read the message. I didn't get your message. I'm sorry. Gabe Vlogs, thank you for the donation. Big fan of you. Love you so much. Gabe, right back at you. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. That'll help us a lot. And hi from the UK. Jeanette, hello. How is it going in the UK? That's another thing that I kind of want to put out there in the universe. I've been saying since I was a young girl, I want to experience the world, guys. I want to travel. I want to go out and see all the different cultures and the foods that they eat and the way they live. And if I can do that in a way where I'm learning and then I'm giving back to them in some way, boy, I would love to do that. Travel and, give some service time to areas that are kind of depressed and things that need help with the kids out there, or just different missions that they're on. I want to do that. I so want to do that. From Italy, Forza, my people. I have family that lives in Italy, actually, that I've never met, that I connect with sometimes on Facebook and things. I love the Facebook translators because I don't speak fluent Italian. I can actually understand more of a conversation that people are having, or when they're trying to talk to me. I can understand so much more of that than I can actually verbalize back and have a fluid conversation. I think that goes with growing up with an Italian grandmom that I would hear speak to my mom and my aunt and family in general, and picking up on what they were talking about. So it's interesting how the brain can understand what people are saying and not so much how to articulate what you're trying to say back to them. Hey, Karen, I am in God, excuse me, Godzilla versus Kong, and I am not joking when I don't know what that said. Sorry, it left me. I guess you're talking about a video game? Is all I crave is junk is crawfish and what? I'm sorry. Is all I crave JG. I'm not sure what that said. I'm sorry. Did you know McJuggernuggets went on a cruise with Ashley? Yes, actually, I did. We talked about it a little bit the day that we got together to film my 2019 Rewind. I'm so thankful that he has had some time to decompress and enjoy some of the fruits of his labor. Because, guys, he's been grinding for 13 years, putting out all the content for you guys, and we're not machines. So everybody needs a little downtime. So I'm thankful that he did get to do that. Okay, guys. I would like to know a little bit more of your plans for 2020 so I can help you if I can, or just to hear some encouraging words of things that you're really setting your mind to. You've inspired me to hit the gym, and I was 230, and now I am not two, and now I am at 215. I'm still going to my goal. That's what I love to hear, Gabe. Congratulations. You're going to do it. I know it. Just keep at it. Stick with whatever you know works. Stick with whatever exercise you feel good about doing and that you enjoy, because that creates longevity. I actually love going to the gym. I love doing yoga. There are things that I like to build into my morning routine every day. I haven't been doing them every day because, like I said, I think my body kind of needs a little rest from all the inflammation that I had going on. But I love movement. We're made to move, guys. We're not made to sit still constantly. And I just really think that doing whatever activity you love to do. I love dance too. Dance is a big motivator for me. Great movement for the body, great cardio, and an expression of what you're feeling like inside. So on days when I'm feeling a little down or sad, I put on some of my favorite music and just move, and then boom, like that. Better mood. My goal is to get better at playing bass guitar and start a band with my friends. Love it. I'm actually going to be learning how to play the drums this year, guys. I'm making that another goal of mine in 2020, an ongoing goal. I absolutely love all instruments, really. I love watching live bands. I think it's amazing, the talent and hard work that goes behind being in a band. And I've always loved the drums. I've had family, my grandfather, my uncle, my cousins, all playing the drums. And yeah, good old Lisa, she's going to be teaching me the basics and getting me started. She has a drum set that she was going to offer me to use to practice on. So I'm going to be shredding some drums here. And I'll try not to do it at night when the kids are sleeping. All right. I have no friends and nothing. No, that's not true. You have all you need right in here. And you kind of have to, if you don't have a close-knit group of friends or people that you feel comfortable with, you have to put yourself out there. Go out into your community. There's so many resources, believe me. I've been learning about this myself. There's so many resources at like your local churches. You don't even have to be religious. You can go to a non-denominational one, your township buildings, just local library, wherever you want to go. There are groups of people that would love to include you and become friends. And like I said, we're here. We're a community. We're all friends with the same heart and goal. So you do have friends, and you have everything you need within you to do those things. So keep believing in yourself. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading some of these amazing comments. You guys are the best. Thank you, Taylor, for the donation. Toothpaste used for teeth. So isn't it teeth paste? I love that. I always am good. I'm always good for a mom joke or like a funny joke like that myself. So yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to use that if you don't mind. Thank you so much for the donation. It really helps. Um, do your son's video for makeup for a video. I'll write it down. Makeup vid. I'm not the best at makeup, although my daughter, when she performs in her competitions and things, we do have to do stage makeup, which I do love to do. I just have no confidence to do anything. I'm in a really tough spot. Well, without knowing your specific situation, what I can tell you is, like I said, reach out to your community where you live. You'll be so surprised at what's out there and the free resources. A lot of it does, they don't cost any money, just your time and investment. And like I said, putting yourself out there, and you'll be surprised at what you gain from it. I love your hair, Karen. Oh, thank you so much. I have a great hairdresser who has been taking care of my hair since I was 14 years old. She is the best, and she keeps it in shape, I should say. Also, health fact, I do take collagen. Vital Proteins has a really great product. It's collagen peptides. They don't taste like anything. You could put it in your tea, your coffee, your smoothie. Speaking of tea, I'm going to take a sip. But yeah, check out any kind of like really good quality collagen. It's really good for skin, hair, nails, and just your gut health and your joints, really everything. But thank you for the compliment on my hair. This is just kind of wake up, let it dry. I straightened it a little bit, but that's about it. I do like Jesse, but my mom doesn't like Jesse, Master Gamer. Some of the older generations don't quite get him because they see the videos that he puts out and the content that he puts out, and they think that's what he's like for real. And you just have to kind of make her see, that that's kind of playing a role or character, depending on what videos you're talking about. But a lot of his live streams and sit-down videos and things that kind of give you a window into his soul and what he's really like. So maybe show her some of that. What happened to McJuggernuggets? Nothing. He's doing well. Not sure exactly where he is at the moment, but he was cruising, enjoying himself. All right, so some other video ideas, guys. Let's go on that topic. What do you want to see from me in 2020? What do you guys want to know? What are you interested in seeing and hearing about? Check the time. Okay. Are you planning on making a Storyfire exclusive series like the house hunting series, but your own plot? Yeah, in the future, I would love to do something like that for sure. One of my big end goals will probably be a whole series in itself. I would love to have a physical location that would spread the message of well-being, and it's going to take some time and resource and some goal setting and some planning and things like that. So it's a big goal, one that I would love to see come to fruition. But if that does happen, which I'm gonna put it out there, it will happen, and I'm gonna make sure of it. And I'll be filming every step of that whole process, which will be its own whole series. So yes, maybe that could be how I enter into the Storyfire video realm. You want to see skits? Like what kind of skits are you talking about? I'll write it down. You are very pretty. And I'm sure, Zach, you are very handsome. But thank you for saying that. Would love to do a collaboration with you. I'm in Northern Jersey. All right, Stephanie. We could probably make that happen. I'm not sure what kind of content you put out, but I'm sure that we can find a middle ground somewhere. What's your channel about, Stephanie? I'm curious. Hello, YT Warrior. I love that name too. You guys have some great names. Karen, do you already know that McJuggernuggets quit YouTube? I do. Can you give me a girly nickname? Mitch? A girly nickname? Bay? I don't know. Oh my god, I couldn't that on the spot. Can you make it? Hey Karen, I have a problem with YouTube. Most of the channels I subbed are usually posted videos that show up on my subscription, but the thing is, I'm not getting notified. I would say tweet at YouTube or send them a message, however you can, and let them know. Because it happens to me too. And I don't have the answers, unfortunately. I'm new at YouTube. Any kind of like YouTube related problem, I always go to Jess or Swift or somebody in our NJM family. I don't know. I don't know why that happens. It's frustrating. I know. Sometimes I'll be like waiting for a video to come out that I'm trying to watch on a channel that I'm sub to, and I don't get the notification either. So. Karen, will you do a live stream with Jeff and Jess? I would love to. We've been talking about that, doing some live streaming for a year now. It just never happened because we were always either in the middle of a series or he was or whatever, he was traveling and I was, busy all summer with the kids and, some vacations and stuff. So we never really got to do that. But yeah, I would love to. Or Jeffrey. My kids want to go visit Kate, so I might need to bring them over and visit Kate sometime soon, especially Grace. She loves Kate. If you ever watch a Big Brother video, I think he still may have her drawing on the fridge, which is so sweet. And every video that he posts, she looks for it. So that's cool. Thank you to the moderators out there getting rid of the not so nice comments. I appreciate it. All right, so far I have cooking blogs, house hunting, makeup videos, skits. What kind of skits were you referring to? I'm not sure who that was that said that. Prank videos? Maybe we could do funny skit prank videos, something that would be YouTube appropriate because some pranks get a little intricate and they don't like those. So weird doing this by myself because I have nobody to like talk to and it's so quiet and so there's pauses and it's like an awkward silence. Hey Karen, hope you're doing good. I am, and I hope you are too. Do some challenge videos. We could do like a plank challenge video or push-up challenge video. Yes. Is it cold where you're at? Mother Nature didn't take her meds. I live in Jersey and it is like 65 degrees and it's January. Now I'm not complaining because I love the warm weather. I think I'm on the wrong coast. I think I should be out on the West Coast because I love the warm weather all year. I usually am freezing in the winter, but it's beautiful out. So actually, what time is it? It is 4:15 where I am. So I have about 15 more minutes before I have to get off here. So how about this? What questions do you have for me? Could be personal, but would love to answer some health and wellness questions. Vlogging guys, please read this. Karen, did Big Brother know Angry Grandpa? I don't know that answer, honestly. I'm not sure that he ever met him. I don't know. Send him a message. He'll be able to let you know. Make a dance video of you. Okay, totally. Let me write that down. Actually, I'm in the midst of looking for some adult dance classes. Dance was a big part of my whole life and is for my daughter. Unfortunately, her dance studio doesn't have any adult dance classes, but I live really close to Philadelphia. So I was thinking that maybe I may be able to find some adult dance classes across the bridge. But that could get kind of expensive going back and forth across the bridge. So if anybody lives in like the South Jersey, Philadelphia area, let me know. because I love like modern dance, very expressive dancing and things like that. But I also love hip hop. Your girl can hip hop. I'm just saying. I love it. Great way to express yourself. I challenge you guys to do that actually. Put on some music and just let your body move the way it wants to. Feels so good to do that. We were actually doing that last night. I was thinking of going live on Instagram or putting out a video or something of us all dancing. It was just me and the kids, my sister, my nephew. We were just dancing all kinds of different music. It was so much fun. Hip hop dance videos. Got you. Wrote it down. And then maybe we could, like, if I film me practicing or going through a class, I could break down the steps for you, kind of do like a tutorial on how to do an easy hip hop dance. I used to tap dance till I fell. Did you fall doing the tap dance, or you fell? I think, Stephanie, you were the one we were talking about that hurt her ankle. Man, I really appreciate tap dance. It's one thing that I honestly didn't carry on with in my dance career. Tap I always found to be very intricate. As you get older, the steps become very intricate, and they don't look like they are as much off stage. But boy, do I know the behind the scenes in ballet and tap, two of the most underrated types of dance, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work and dedication, and I love both of them. I love going to ballets and watching them. They're beautiful to me. Usually I cry. So it resonates with me so much. I wish YouTube would let us play music and dance. I know. So that's the thing. That's why I haven't done dance videos yet or put out more of my daughter's dancing, because I can't, because of the music copyright situation. So I'm going to have to use some kind of like YouTube approved music. Yes, Dennis, I am going to be doing some more cooking videos for sure. Definitely. I actually would love to do another meal prep video, because I get a lot of questions about meal prep, and people think it's like this long drawn out process and it takes so much time, and oh, it sounds like I'll be in the kitchen all day. No, it's really simple. And then you could supplement with fresh things throughout the week to kind of dress up whatever it is you meal prep. So yep, that is on the list. Did the mafia guy die? Yes. No. If you watched my last video, you'll see Jess and I talked about Sal, his name is, but Joe in the series, and he's the sweetest man, and he was always so afraid of hurting me, and he treated us to a really nice dinner after the series wrapped. So actually, I have to catch up with him. I have to reach out to him and see how he's doing. That happened when I go over there. Taylor, oh, thank you so much for the $2 donation. What has 2 wings and an arrow? A Chinese phone. Wing arrow. I love jokes like this. Thank you so much. Oh, Brock loves to smile. Thank you so much. It feels so good to smile, to really be happy and smile, because that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. Living my true self and just being happy. Life's too short to be anything but. Find what makes you happy. Did you guys really help Jesse get a house? Or yes, no, that part was 100% true. Trulia connected us, and our friendship keeps us connected. I believe that, you know, people are sent to you in different seasons of your life to wake you up from what you think is the normal and the accepted life that you have. And he surely came in and shook us all up and said, hey guys, I need a house, but also let's have fun doing it. Boy, did I've never had a client like him before. I don't think I ever will either. Let's see. Did you prefer acting or being yourself on YouTube? I like both. I do. I still do to this day. Acting is something that I relate to dance, actually. In different types of styles of dance and different numbers that you do have to kind of put on a character. And, you know, in hip hop, you're kind of like, you know, go hard. And then in ballet, you play, you know, like a beautiful ballerina, swan-like personality. you can express yourself, and that's what I think I loved about it, was just letting go of, being Karen for 5 minutes and, portraying this other character, which I love. But I do like being authentic and being myself too, and really being out here to help you guys. So that's a really tough question, but thank you for that question. I would say both. How about Irish dancing? No, I've never done Irish dancing, but I appreciate Irish dancing because that's another hard style of dance for sure. What do you think about McJuggernuggets leaving YouTube? Basically, I think that I understand why. The platform has become a place where your creativity and like I was just saying about dance, like I would love to put out dance videos and share more of my daughter's dancing and things like that, but we can't because of music, and you can't say this word, and this might suppress your views, and that's the part that I understand completely. While I understand all of that, I know you guys will be missing seeing his regular uploads, but you don't really have to. You just go right over to Storyfire. It takes 2 seconds to download. You're supporting a good mission, and you can see him there. And he's going to be putting out all his content there. All right, guys, we got another 8 minutes. Sorry, I have somewhere to be in a little bit, so I cannot be late. Let's see. What sport do you like? I love all sports, really. Like I said, I love exercise and yoga and things like that, and dance. All of those things are a sport in my eyes. But I like watching football. I know my Eagles are out of it, but I still love them. I love them win or lose. For a long time, my kids played baseball and softball, so I did enjoy watching them play when they were into that. That's pretty much it. I don't really watch I have a family full of hockey lovers, big Flyers fans in our family, so that's kind of ingrained in me too, but I don't really watch it that much myself. Hello from Scotland. Hello, David. Oh, guys, when I see your comments about where you're from and where you're watching from, I get so jealous. I'm like, I just want to come there. I want to travel all over the place. Maybe once my kids are like out of high school or something, I don't know. I'm not going to put like a time limit on it, but you never know. Life's been handing me blessings left and right. So who knows? Maybe I'll have a trip coming up in a month and I don't know anything about it, but boy, will I have my camera, that's for sure. And I'll be sharing it with you guys. Do you have a Storyfire channel? I don't have a channel. I mean, I have an account and I do post, almost daily on the social feed. But as far as video, I'm not starting that just yet. I have not been anywhere overseas, guys. I've not been anywhere overseas. Been a little too busy, and I'm trying to change that. So I would love, love to go to Italy, visit family out there that I haven't met. What do I like doing the most? Spending time with my family, my kids, and then also creating content for you guys, spreading the joy and love that I have and passion for health and wellness, because it's made such a big difference in my life. And I just want you guys to experience the same thing. So, yeah, I think that's probably it. And exercise. I love being outdoors, hiking, and you guys know exercise and yoga, the gym, stuff like that. Can I twerk? I don't know if I want to answer that question. You got me, Brock. I was like, can you? And then it says twerk. I think probably we'll save that for personal relationships. What's your hobbies? I think I just went over those. I wonder how I dance. Oh, how do I dance? Is that what you're asking? Like I said, I like free-flowing movement, modern, lyrical kind of style dancing, and hip-hop. They're my favorites. Workout, yes. Yeah, because that's an easy piece of equipment to have at home. How about see that? I know a lot of people ask me about that. getting started at home until you feel more confident to move into a gym setting or something like that, or building your own gym at home, yeah, could totally do that. What kind of music do I like? What kind of music don't I like? I love it all, honestly. I know that sounds like, cliche, but I love all music. Depends on the mood. Bye, Matthew. I don't know if you've already left. I just saw that you said bye. Hope you have a great day. All right, guys, any last minute questions you have for me? Health and wellness related, upcoming 2020 stuff. Thanks, Karen, for inspiring me to be more positive. Take care. Thank you guys for inspiring me to be more positive, because I'm not going to lie to you. Some days I wake up and I'm like, okay, this, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. But really living in that love and that positive mindset makes all the difference. We need a girls' night. Girls' night video? Is that what you mean? I have a few of those on the channel. Love me some girls' nights. I've been doing more girls' nights, guys, because I don't really have a man in my life right now. Which is another lesson that I'm learning, is that because I've been in a relationship for so long, and now I'm not, it's a little hard for me. I kind of went from being in my parents' house to I've been in a few relationships like in my teenage years, and then right into the relationship with my husband at 21 years old, and then moved right from my parents' house into our first home, into our second home. So I never really had that break, that time for myself, being independent and loving myself, and not having a relationship that I was in, or even living on my own. I never lived on my own. I was always living with either my parents or then my husband. So I'm kind of looking forward to having my own place and learning to be in a relationship with myself, because I believe that rebuilding that relationship with myself and loving myself is how then I'll attract the right next relationship and be able to give my all in that relationship, because I will be whole and love myself. So the single life is something that's new, and I don't know. I'll be learning as I go, and I'll be sharing it with you. I don't know. I hope God sends me the man of my dreams when it's that time. But in the meantime, I'm going to be in a relationship with myself and loving myself. But it's hard because I love love, guys. So this is going to be a lesson and a struggle of mine, because I love love. I'm a lover. You go, girl. I've been single 5 years, the same reason as you. Yeah. Gotta learn your own identity, guys. I'm gonna be building myself back up. And then once I think I'm in a good place, and I'm in a place where I'm prepared to walk life with another person, then it'll happen. No pressure, no time limit. Are you going to be in Jesse's Storyfire videos in the future? I think so. We talked a little bit about that in my video, the 2019 Rewind. And yeah, we plan on doing more work together for sure. Can I dance for you? What, like right now? Right now, I'm like, I mean, I can give you a little shimmy. Everybody, how about everybody gets up and does a little shimmy just for fun? Move the body. We've been sitting here for over an hour. Yeah, over an hour now. So everybody, let it out. Let it go. Such a weirdo. Was the money really real? No, it wasn't, but it sure did look real, didn't it? If I don't think Brandy's in here, I haven't seen her, but Brandy got to see the money up close and personal. I really want to meet you in person, Elliot. Oh, guys, one day, if like all of my dreams and aspirations come to fruition, I'll have definitely some meetups and I have so many dreams and goals. Like I want to be able to go out and do public speaking. I love Rachel Hollis. I don't know if any of you guys follow Rachel Hollis or any other, like TED Talk motivational speakers. That's another big goal that I have in the horizon. I want to like fill stadiums full of people and give them hope and love, and hopefully it resonates with them, and then they take it out and share it with 10 people. And if you have 4,000 people in a room and those 4,000 people go out and tell even one other person, look how many lives you'd be touching, and spreading the health and wellness to all of these other people. And I just am so passionate about that. Like, I really hope that that comes to fruition one day. And then I could do meet and greets and pictures and photo booths and just have like a fun time with you guys. I'd love to connect that way. So pray for me, guys. Power of prayer. All of these things give me good health and the vision to do so and the strength. And I will. I want to serve you all. All right, guys. Yes, it is 4:30 on the nose. I do have to start wrapping it up here, but I just want to thank you for hanging in here with me on this Sunday for the last hour, talking about what we want to do for 2020. What are some of the goals? Some video ideas that I love that I'm going to try to put out there for you. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel and all of the free content that I put out on Instagram, Twitter, and Storyfire. I love staying connected with you guys that way. When I can't do a fully produced, edited video that I put out on YouTube, at least I can still stay connected with you over there. I'm going to be sharing with you my process of being back in school and learning all the things and how I'm feeling through all of that. So yeah, there'll be a lot of vlogs coming up, and then some more sit down real talks on the YouTube lives, and then also just some content-based videos of things that you've asked for or that I come up with as I go. So thank you all so much. Let me shout out a couple more people. Hit the hey. You can't like see I can't like do it up in the air, but love it. Dalton, Raging Bull again, love it. Sam, Harry, Cornelius, Brian, much love to you guys. I love all of you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy this week. Set yourself up for success. Small, attainable goals. Do things from love, and everything comes back to you 1,000 times over when you live in that way. Try to think when you wake up of 3 positive things that you could do for others that week. Go in that mirror and tell yourself, I am intelligent. I am capable. I am strong. I have everything I need right here. And I'm telling you, that's a game changer. The more positive you talk to yourself and then out to the others, your life will change greatly. That's my piece of advice that I'll leave you with. Thank you so much for joining. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys real soon.